right, Mopar people, welcome back to the channel. I'm Justmoparjoe. Hopefully you remember seeing that one wheel peel there from that other video. What I'm doing with the Coronet, and there's been many people ask, where's the Coronet at? Why is it not done? I've been upgrading some stuff, so let me show you what I've got done since I saw you last. This is an original, I believe that 65 actually means it's from a 65 model, Sure Grip unit. And I'm putting him together a 489 case. So these carrier bearings are a different size. The ring and pinion, they're new that I actually had, so that was a score. We're switching to a 276 gear, and owner wanted to do that because he's going to be flogging the highway. He's not worried about low grunt, low end torque, any of that stuff, but having the Sure Grip in there with these super skinny tires is going to help some. The 360, it seems to make pretty good torque, do well. I went ahead and put I got this stuff included with the kit from my buddy Ross. So I put his new clutches in here, clutches and steels, lube correctly and all that. I got a new kit from Mancini. There's a part number for it. For bolts and just rebuild stuff, it's got shims with it too, in case I need to adjust that shim on the pinion. If you want to see a good rebuild video on 8 3/4, go check out the Dodge Whisperer. I'm not going to do a full video on me putting this together. But yeah, I switched to had to buy a new yoke for the 10 spline. He had the multi spline here, and that'll get us set up. This came from Mancini also. So it was a pretty nice piece, seems to be. I've been setting it up. I need to finish with the backlash on it, and it'll go in the car. This car kind of has a trick, rear disc brake setup, and I have no idea what it's for. You can see someone has clearanced for that small diameter wheel, so done some grinding on the caliper. I did not do that. It was already like that, and it still works. It clears just fine. I have the other chunk under the car that I haven't pulled out yet, and part of that brought me to a quick debate. So y'all let me know in the comments, what do you call this thing? I've heard it called a chunk, a pig, a center section, a hog head, or a third member. Y'all let me know what you call it in your part of the world. I'm in Arkansas. I'd probably just call it a chunk. Back to the car. I've got a pretty good, what I consider to be a kind of a cool tuning video coming up, where I was trying to tune the other carb on this, and I've got myself an AFR meter stuck in. You can see the bung down there. So whenever we're done with that, see, I got a couple alligator clips here where I can clip it on the battery. Whenever I'm done with that stuff, I can remove it from the car and plug up that bung. See what our backlash look like. Just above 0 to just below the 8. Just above the 8. Just above the 0. So it's that faithful moment where I get to check my work. I've just painted up 2 teeth here, front and back. This yellow crap is nasty, but it serves a purpose. I'm sure there's better stuff out there. Let's go around a couple times. Be sure. So she's about to hit now. All right. Okay, the verdict is in. I think it looks pretty good. Let's check that backside. I like it. Well, there's a piece I took out. It is the original 65 model. You can see her there. And I just saw it on the gear there. 294. So sadly she was open, but we knew that. It's a really nice looking little chunk. I'll probably keep it for something around here. It's just a I think we said 741 case. So nothing too hot, but a good little highway gear for something. I may swap that into my Challenger someday. I've got 276s, and that would give it a little more bottom end, not a lot, and still be friendly on the highway, something. But I'm gonna get back under here. There's our case. And I'll get her all cleaned up, cleaned out. Doesn't look bad in there at all. I don't see any metal anywhere. I wonder if this thing was ever serviced or not, but honestly, I don't think the car had a lot of miles on it at all. I got a new gasket to go up here, and we'll be back in business. I'll give you a shot down that way. Okay, little piggy. Time to go home. You can put it on a jack. Why do that when this is faster? Way faster, right? Come on, piggy. Or do I call it a chunk? I don't remember. Let's do it. Hi, y'all. And oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Come on. Yay! There's a couple nuts on there before it changes its mind.